For my two tutorials, I decided to use the in Unity FPS tutorial thing that they have in the actual application. And so I just followed through. They had this game here already pre-made, and they had all of this already laid out up to the boss fight, and then they made me add, I think they made me add this part right here, and I had to add these two rooms. For some reason, I think I accidentally did it twice, so I added them twice in a row. But it made me add the rooms, had me add these bots to these rooms using the prefabs, if I can remember where they are. I don't remember exactly where they are, but um, they had me use the, oh, here, prefabs. But they had some prefabs made for this level specifically, and um, you just put the robots there, you completed it, and then that was about it. It taught me to how to use Unity, how to move around in it, how to use some of the shortcuts, and how to use the inspector on a few things like looking up here, seeing the position, how to move stuff around, just use it in general. And for my second tutorial, I followed this one right here about the different kinds of light types. So it walked you through about all the different kinds of lights, how to add them to the scene, and then like what all these different things did in the actual scene. So I went through that, and then as a little challenge to myself, I took this one step further and I decided I wanted the lights to actually follow the player, because I found these scripts that they had in here. It's in here. Here they are. So I found all these scripts and I saw all sorts of different things that they did. I saw one that it was like the enemy and the enemy player detection module, and I took some of that code, put it into my own script here. Let me drag it over. So then I I wrote I didn't write it all. I pretty much copy pasted this area, and then I Googled how to make a thing look at it. It turns out making something look at something else is extremely simple. But this is the beginning. Just it runs through this once and then it updates this every frame. Basic stuff. And so I got the lights to follow the character. So if you'll notice, the spotlight is actually following me around the room. I have all the spotlights doing that. There are only two, actually, because there's only two rooms. But I added these two. You don't see them, but I added the two rooms here for that. You can aim. That was part of the default package when you started the tutorial. Um, just to add a little ambiance, there's I put light objects right next to these. I put light objects right next to these things, and then yeah, the enemies drop health. So then if you come down here, there is a boss battle, and I added a little glowing red light so that it looks like the enemy is actually firing. Like you're actually in the enemy's gaze, and it's preparing to fire at you. Come on. Sorry if this is a bit loud. I haven't done any of the audio balancing or anything. I just loaded up my recorder. But anyway, yeah. So if I were to take this any further, I'd probably find a way to make the light turn off when the enemy is gone. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to come through here and destroy all the enemies first, and then get there. So I mean, technically they shouldn't even be able to walk around after that, but I'm sure it's something simple. I don't have enough time to do anything extra to this right now. But yeah, those were my two things. Um, Let's see if I have that. Yeah, so this is just off the Unity website, one of their tutorial things. This is the one I followed, and that was that.